loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is he was hers at one point. The scripture comes from Song of Songs 8 and 6. Set me as a seal on your heart, as a seal on your arm. For stern as death is love, relentless as the netherworld is devotion. Its flames are a blazing fire. Deep waters cannot quench love, nor floods sweep it away. Were one to offer all he owns to purchase love, he would be roundly mocked. God says that for somebody, you and your person have separated. And there is someone that is confused as to why your person is still looking at you, still worried about you. This person may be crying over you. They may be very hurt over you. This person may be the kind of person, sometimes women can be very, and men too, very competitive. And I can, what I'm seeing is a woman trying to tell a man she wasn't nothing, and this is somebody trying to talk down. Oh, she was ugly, and I didn't like the way she was shaped, and I didn't like this, and I didn't like that. And this person is getting very defensive and getting very angry and gets very frustrated every time they say something about you. And it is because, like God said, he was hers once. Okay, God says that what this woman fails to realize is that this man is in love with you, and it will never go away. Just like it says, deep waters cannot quench love, nor floods sweep it away. Just because she feel like she got that goopa-na-na does not mean that she can make a man fall out of love. Okay, even if she got all the money in the world and she buy him everything that he desires, it cannot make real love, true love, be swept away. And this man is yearning for the person he loves. He don't want this person. And that's harsh, and it's not to be mean, but God says he was hers once. And in his heart still belongs to her. Regardless to what it happened, set me as a seal on your heart, as a seal on your arm. Just because this person took their ring off don't mean that all of a sudden the love is gone. Just because this man has been, I just feel like this might be a situation where this man was just thotting around with just a full-blown thought. And just because this man was messing around with this woman and probably other women does not mean that he does not love who he loves. He loves who he loves, and it can't be changed. God says he has imprinted you on this person's heart. Even if you didn't got to the point you don't even want them no more. God has imprinted you on their heart. Your essence. Something they can't steal. It don't matter if they try to wear your old clothes and put your old purses on and try to squeeze their feet into your old shoes, and they try to do their hair like you, and they try to talk like you, and they try to mimic you. They are not you. And he know it. God says it is nothing that they can do to take away the imprint that you have put on this person's heart. It's just there. It's just there. It's there. It can't go nowhere. And it can make them very confused. It can make them frustrated. They can feel however they want to. In reality, God says they are barking up the wrong tree. And that's the message. That's the message, that it is what it is. I feel like this is a woman that wanted to take this man. This is a woman that wanted to take this man. And somebody, you got out the way. And now she confused because she don't understand why the man is still sad. Because he was in love and you destroyed his relationship. So while he may be laid up with you, he is still having, what is it called? Animosity. He has animosity towards this woman. He has some feelings that he's harboring deep inside towards this woman. It's a spite towards this woman because in reality she took away what he really wanted. Regardless of what the situation is. I don't know what the situation is on why he insisted on having an affair with this woman, because I truly feel like that's what was going on. There was an affair. This woman eventually, either you found out, okay, either the spouse found out about the affair and left, or this woman somehow, I really feel like the spouse found out and left. The spouse found out, and it was the end. Okay, the spouse caused that to come to an end and went on about their business. And now this woman feels like she won, but she is also feeling like she did not win, because now the man is not behaving the way she expected him to. She was expecting him to treat her like he treated you, but you can't just force love. It's for stern as death is love, relentless as the netherworld is devotion. Its flames are a blazing fire. God says they can't just come and blow the flame out. I'm being reminded of the wedding ceremony thing where the husband and the wife come together and there's a candle in the middle and they light the candle together. You cannot blow. Just because you blow out that flame on that candle does not mean the flame of love between the couple is over. And just because, and it's just a situation. I feel like this is a very sticky, it's a messed up situation. Because this man is going through the wrath of God right now because of what he did to his spouse. And the spouse has moved on and went on about her business. And this woman believes that she won, or she feels like she's won, but at the same time she is upset because it's not what she thought. And God says that, you cannot force love. You cannot force somebody to love you. You cannot force somebody to want you. You cannot force that. And just because this man was interested in messing around with her, and y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not even gonna, y'all know what I mean. Just because the man was interested in doing all that with her doesn't mean that he was interested in actually having a relationship with her. And this is a situation where this man was not interested in having a serious relationship with this woman. She thought if she would just get you out the way, that she would be able to have everything exactly the way she wants it. And now she, like, the truth has come to light. Now she can see that it wasn't that you were in her way. He don't want her like that. He want what he want. And you can't force somebody to love you. You cannot force somebody to be with you. You cannot force anything. And this person, like, they did all this scheming and all this plotting and all this planning, and it finally worked. It worked. It works. It's just like when Scar took out Mufasa. It worked. The plan worked. But then guess what happened? Mufasa is king over the Pride Land. All the grass then stopped growing. All the animals then ran away, and it's just deserted. This person thought that they could replace you. They thought they could sit in your seat. They thought they could wear your shoes. They thought they could walk your path. And now they see that just because they got rid of you and you not there no more, don't mean that the man is going to want them. God says they are trying their best. They're doing everything they can to deter this man's attention away from you. For some of you, this man is still paying attention to you from afar. This man still is caught up with what you got going on. This man is still concerned with you. This man is still worried about you. This man still loves you. And he don't love her. God says this person is going to be mocked because of what they are doing. Not only will they be mocked for destroying the marriage, but they will be mocked because they thought that they would get a different outcome. And it's silly of them to think that way. It's like this is why God tells us not to idolize anything. This person was idolizing your marriage, your relationship. And they thought that if they just moved you out that piece and they put themselves there, that it will be the same. And it's not. And one other thing is, everybody, people act different with different people. Like, if a man is with a woman that is a homebody and she's a good girl and she does certain things, then he's going to react differently to her than he's going to react to a girl that want to go out every night and she want to climb on a pole and she want to dance on stage and she want to get drunk, and it's a difference. Like, and that's not to say that the homebody can't drink, because you can have drinks at home. But I just feel like God is saying it's a difference. It's a difference. And this woman thought that this man was just going to react the same way, and he's not. He's not. Every man, that's why you have to be with your person, because your person will accentuate you in positive ways. And if you're with somebody that's not meant for you, they are going to accentuate you in negative ways. And this may be a situation where this man was all calm, cool, and collected while he was with you. His mind was level. He was good. But that's how you affected him. And this person may affect completely different. A whole different person with this person. And it's just and that's just what it is. God says this person, for some of you, this could even be a situation where this person thought they was theirs. Maybe this is somebody that dated this person before you. They broke up, y'all got together, and then they came back destroyed your relationship, marriage, or whatever you had going on. They thought that you had fixed them and that now they could come back. And now they are realizing that it isn't that you fixed them. It isn't that you have this magical power, or you're like a witch with a wand or something. You're a fairy godmother. That's not the case. It's not that you fixed them. That's how they react to you. It's just like when protons and electrons unite together. Depending on what is uniting, and the reaction is different. And God is saying that it's not, they thought if they removed you, everything would be the way it was with you there. But now they realize that that's just like, if you remove hydrogen from the hydrogen and oxygen, if you remove the hydrogen, it is no longer going to be water. It's just oxygen there. And that's what it is. And that's the message. God says that they thought, but they were wrong. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.